Alright guys, in this video go a little bit over the installation, where I hooked up for the type of trailer that I'm pulling and where I bolted everything down. I'm driving a 2017 F350 short bed single rear wheel with a Demco Hijacker Autoslide 21K. Just unboxed and started assembling the Demco Hijacker 21K auto sliding fifth wheel hitch. So I'll try to go through what I've done so far. Came with two spacers. These are the smaller ones, and the bigger ones are in there. Hopefully the height is correct. So basically you put the spacer in, little locking sidebar, and then this is just where the bars go in, pin goes in here to lock that pin in place so it doesn't wiggle out while you're going down the road. So got those bolts put in. I need to torque them down to 75 foot-pounds according to their little manual. It's already did the other side, and just so you guys can see exactly where I have it on the bottom row of holes. Along with the bottom row of holes here. And this spacer is actually sitting like this behind it to give more surface area along the side rail of that. So once I get this torqued down, I hope it's the right size. What I did was I put these bars into the holes already, slid this main slider in between, and then put the spacers in to see if there was enough room, and the big spacers all by themselves seem to fit just perfect, so we'll double check that. Hopefully I don't have to redo it, but then I'm going to have to throw grease along these teeth and then along these pieces so everything slides well. with the old video I showed you. I greased up the gears, greased up where the pucks go in. Got it all hooked up. This setup actually makes the fifth wheel ride extremely level with the fifth wheel that I have, which is a 2015 Carbon, Keystone Carbon 327. It's a 37 foot. As you saw in the video, the front cap is pretty big on that, and it came pretty close to hitting that light only, just with the angle of the front cap on the Keystone Carbon. Alright, so where I have it set up, a little bit hanging off the back, which pushes the slider forward some. Got the front plate, which distributes the weight as it comes backwards on the bed. Got that bolted down. Separate grease. And the gears, as I explained, this thing slides pretty smooth. Came pretty close to the front cap, because the front cap's pretty big, to hitting the edge of the light as it sticks out that far. So, I don't know if you noticed in the video, when I pulled forward, it was actually further away from the light. But when I was going backwards in the cul-de-sac, I purposely did that to see what would happen. This actually shifts just a hair, so which caused the front of the front cap to come a little bit closer than I'd like with this. So I'm going to end up tightening up this bolt right here, which keeps this whole thing from shifting back a little bit further. Moves it forward. I can't go a whole lot, but a little bit. Keep that from shifting. One thing that just happened today is on the bar, it comes into this. This is what you would disengage. This whole thing with, you pull on that bar that way towards the driver's side, and it disengages the locking mechanism for the hitch. That pin just came out, so that bar was just moving around freely in there. I put the pin back in, and it's just in there very, very loose, so I'm gonna have to get another one of those pins and tap it in there a little bit better, or I think that's honestly my only option. I don't think there's another way for that to work, because it has to slide. Let's see if I can put it in there for you to see. But there's a bar right here, so I couldn't put like a cotter pin or anything on there, because it would bang up against that bar. So in order for that to work properly, it have to be a pin just like what's in there. So I might be able to bang it out, open it up some, and then put it back in. We'll see. So, but that is sliding out, which is not good. It's a pretty simple fix. So other than that, the hitch did what it was supposed to do. Kept the front cap from blowing out my back window or damaging my truck. Even though it did come a little bit close to here, but only when I was backing up. And I went more than a 90-degree turn with that fifth wheel.